too. So
I'm wrong live. We're live.
Oh.
Welcome to the news episode. Reading the news episode 72. In the chat, we have Blind Girl who's already on the stream. So.
Hey, I was first. Damn it.
And Fireball. I have Fireball.
Wow.
That's Matt.
Fireball, unfortunately, you're not first. You're second. Blind Girl was first.
First.
Yeah, but you think your mama's first.
Fireball is Meth Queen's friend. She's cool.
Yeah, no, she's been on Omega streams a few times.
Yeah, she's cool. She's cool.
Fireball.
Actually, I think Fireball's making enough of a name of herself to be able to say she's Fireball. I'm in love with that woman already because she's a DC over Marvel fan. I like her.
I'm a Nightwing fan.
Hey, Peter, how you going?
Very enthusiastic. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm not doing Bear's voice because I can't be arsed.
You can't do it, that's why.
Yeah, he sounds too posh for me.
Yeah, I can't do the English accent. It's just too gay for me. Oh, I don't mean in a bad way. I can't do it.
Yeah, he's too gay.
Hello, that's it. Can't do it. Hello there.
Yeah, it was a slow news day, but I found some stuff anyway.
I sent you something.
I know. I'll read it after. I'm also a black female, so I demand special treatment.
Oh my god. Is that
That's what Fireball's saying.
Oh yeah, I knew it would be her, yeah.
I do a good acid impression. It's because you're posh. Indian stuntman dies trying to replicate Houdini river escape. I guess you can press F for him.
Not really. There's 1.3 billion. Do you really need to say sorry for 1.3 billion people?
Yeah, well, he died, so that.
Okay,
It's kind of his own fault here. An Indian musician has died after being lowered into a river while being blindfolded and shackled in an attempt to recreate a famous Harry Houdini escape. Police confirmed that fallen 41, known as the Wizard Mandrake, drowned in the Hooghly River in West Bengal the day after trying to break free from the 6 locks and chain. I'm not focusing neither is Allison's man can he's 6-fingered. No fuck you. We just said he was from knowledge. Wellington Bird.
Sorry.
I'll be having fun, Mark.
Hang on, what time is it your way? It's about 10 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
In front of an expectant crowd, Mr. Fallen was expected to escape and swim to shore. And modern whatever the fuck, here's your bench. To stop working and talk.
You gotta be careful who you give it to, man, because you don't know who they are.
What?
You gotta be careful who you give it to. Cause you gotta wait. You gotta suss them out first and find out who they are. They could be just trolls. Anyway, keep going. Sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter anyway because everyone else's rents therefore is meaningless.
I know, but if you give them a wrench and they turn it to be troll, we can't do anything about it. So that's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter. Sorry, man. I'm trying to be too logical. At fucking 6:30 in the morning. Leave me alone.
Well, I have all the power here.
Yeah, true.
If they have a wrench,
True.
get the wrench away. I can kick them.
Yeah, true.
So he's ginger. Yeah, I kind of worked that one out because of the picture. It's clearly ginger.
Is it Ginger Man bad? Is it? Was
Yeah,
it
you
Ginger?
can tell by the picture. Look at the picture. It's Ginger Man bad.
Well, fuck you, Ginger, you cunt.
Hello, TC.
Go fall asleep on the stream again, you dickhead.
Don't worry, he's
Hello, TC.
Well, Ginger Man bad as well, so that's even worse.
Oh, by the way, TC, pertaining to the comment you made earlier, I'm this good because my stream's still running.
Oh, I need to switch over back to that.
Yeah, I'm anticipating my account getting closed.
Yeah.
So he decided to make it.
I'm surprised it's not closed already, man. After what we did the other day, I'm surprised you're still up.
Hello, Honey Monster.
I'm still up.
But the alarm was raised after it did not appear after 10 minutes. Still tied with the chain on his body. washed up roughly 1 kilometer from where he was submerged. Oh, Cuban, why are you not on the stream, Cuban? You have the link.
I am.
Yeah, come on.
Oh,
He's
What the
like,
hell?
oh,
A whole bunch.
alright. Now
You can hear
Cuban's
me,
Hell,
gone.
a
right?
whole bunch of
I'm
weird
leaving.
beeps, and it's not me
No.
doing it.
I
Wow.
was just confused. He said hello in the chat and not in the stream, so I was just confused. That was all. Sorry.
I was waiting for you to finish. I didn't want to interrupt.
You're all a bunch of weak cunts. I'm leaving. You're all a bunch of weak cunts.
You're the weirdest of the ball.
Me? No, I'm the most sane of you cunts, man. Put it that way.
Still tied to the thing. His
Yeah.
body was then washed up roughly 1 kilometer from where he was submerged, and he was identified last night.
Jeez,
He was a
fucking-
great stunt artist, and this is a big loss for the Indian magic community, said Madan Bharati, a historian of Indian magic. In an interview with the BBC before undergoing the stunt, Mr. Foran appeared fully aware of the risk it could pose to his life. If I can free myself, it will be magic. If I cannot, it will be tragic, he said anonymously.
Hey, he's a poet. Didn't know it.
In 1912, American-Hungarian illusionist Harry Houdini freed himself in just 57 seconds from a nail in the rope, which had been lowered into New York's East River. He was also the first stunt was Mr. Foran from Kolkata and attempted in the Hooghly River.
Can you say Calcutta again? I like the way you say it.
Calcutta.
Calcutta. Cool. All right. Oh, good. Keep going.
Over 20 years ago, he lowered himself into the waters in St. Lansmonks and managed to escape safely. Samit Karbanda, the president of the Indian Brotherhood of Musicians in Delhi, expressed his surprise that Mr. Foran, saying the stuntman was experienced. Yeah, I don't need to do fucking like that.
God, get a new lighter, dude.
Yeah. Who is that, by the way?
Me,
I was going to say, yeah.
burn myself.
Get a new live before you start a stream, mate.
I think fucking.
I keep telling you, you need to get yourself an arc lighter. They're awesome.
Also, Ginger Man, I got my fucking. I don't know. I didn't get straight for hate speech actually because I got one of my videos got put in limited state.
And by the way, Ginger, I know it's you. I never fall asleep on stream. And just ask people, I never ever fall asleep on stream.
Yeah, you have.
Fuck
'Cause
off,
I had a
cunt.
video-
I never do. I'm the king of staying awake. I never fall asleep
Does
on
that
stream.
mean if I have a one of my videos in limited state, I also have a hate speech strike then? That's what it says it got put in limited state for.
I haven't even been put in a limited state, and I'm a lot more racist than you.
Yeah, but I did one on Tommy Robinson that got put in limited state. I'm moving up in the world. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's probably just because of the guy you did it on. Never mind.
Yeah.
So this guy. So
I'd like to
Somebody was
talking news, Sunday, including news and saying news till later. Well, that I'm going to do a disgusting one next after this one, Honey Monster. Don't give me ideas.
So
Well,
this
that's
guy
okay.
must have heard about the people on video game when they go on the online video games, other players teabagging you after you die, and he said, "Hold my beer." So he died from teabagging himself in the damn river.
Yep. Summit Bandi.
Sorry.
The president of the Indian Brotherhood of Musicians in Delhi expressed surprise. He used to practice in swimming pools and river, Mr. Karbandi said. Mr. Karbanda said. I'm going to call him. I don't know. Okay. All magic has to be perfect and it takes a lot of practice. But even with practice, things can go wrong. This is a very dangerous. This was a very dangerous performance. I don't know if it was a breathing issue or it's not being able to undo the locks. Exactly, it's BS. Especially because they're applying their new rules retroactively. So the video I uploaded though about Tommy Robinson was like, well, it was over a year old. So I don't know why they just put it in limited state now. I don't know why they just arbitrarily decided to just put it in limited state for.
I think I'm
Doesn't make
tired because I haven't heard a single word you've said. I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm saying the video I made about Tommy Robinson was over a year ago. I don't know why they just decided to do it now.
Yeah. And they're still pissed off about Tommy Robinson, are they? No, he's harmless. That guy is seriously harmless. If they left him alone, he wouldn't get any more credence than he deserves. You know what I mean? Like, oh my
I
God.
kind of feel bad for him.
No, don't feel bad for him. The guy's fine. He's just a
Yeah.
trooper. He's a trooper. He's not going to care, but he's not as big as they make him out to be. You know what I mean? Like, leave him alone, and he'll go away. Simple as that. But the media, we got someone over here that he's got 10 followers and he's not far left, or we better take him down. Go fuck yourselves.
They're giving them free advertising.
They're retarded, man. They're retarded. What did I say yesterday in the Australian news? Donald Trump's the lowest approval rating of any president. You should see in the comments, like, really? Who have you been talking to? Like, he got 70,000 to the Florida bloody thingo. They had to turn away 50,000 people? Anyone see that?
I heard that. And then I also heard that I heard two different numbers. I've heard two different approval ratings. So honestly, with like the weird polls and how they do things, I don't believe them, kind of.
No, they're a bunch of lying cunts. They really are. Left media. Even in Australia, when we had elections, they were like, the left's going to win by like a landslide. Guess who won? The right side won. They're all full of shit around the world. They're all full of shit. They just don't want people to know.
What you do with those polls like that, what you do with those polls is you take one poll that CNN presents, then one poll that Fox News presents, and just average them out.
Not even that. To be honest, right now, Pumpkin, not even that. You take both, and you add about 5 points to the right side. Right now, all around the world, I'm talking about, not just USA. I'm talking about all around the world. Add 5 points.
Is it weird?
5-point margin to the right.
Is it weird though that I'm like skeptical of both of them?
Oh yeah,
and would prefer to find other independent, evidence, and then I kind of want to look at their sampling size too. Like, how many people did they ask?
In your
They
country,
probably asked their people.
Yeah.
No one else.
The sampling size, and then asking, or then finding out what question they asked, and then how they interpreted answers.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Tom. You were saying? No, go ahead, Tom. You were saying something?
It's all around the world. They go to different centers of the part of the country, and they already know the question and they want the answer. So where are you going to get your answer from? You go to that little lefty spot. You go to the real parts of the country. Doesn't matter what country it is. They'll tell you the real question, and those polls change very quickly. They just keep going to the lefty part of the country. It doesn't matter where you are in the Western world. They just do it. They run the media.
So anyway, Scotty, what does the school board do?
The rings are complete bullshit.
I'm sorry, Maria.
Off air, Maria. Apologizing.
Off air.
Take my call and suck it.
We can't red pill them now.
Good morning. I'm pissed at you.
I just got up.
HBPS, two fucking strikes, assholes. I want an apology from the school on yesterday's failing to read the news. What for, TC? School to force to apologize after the organized best looking people contest.
Oh, okay.
A secondary school has been forced to apologize after they organized the best looking people contest for 13 and 14 year olds. Thing is, I want to know if it was the fucking people doing this or.
Oh, right? Yeah, because that would be a little bit different if it was like your peers, because we've done that as peers, but we did like best everything, like best smile, best hair, whatever. For the school administration to do it, I don't know.
When I was about 15, I think I did like a thing where I said like, when I told my friend, like went for like every class and said like, what fucking girl would you most likely to fuck in that class or something. But I think that's just a fairly common thing, though, isn't it? Your 9 pupils were asked to nominate and vote for each LA based on their attractiveness during the end of year celebration event. An internal investigation has now been launched against Hugh Christie School in Tonbridge, Kent, after a teacher asked pupils to vote on the best looking classmate in their form. No, Tom, just no. No. The school refused to acknowledge there are only 2 genders, remember? I apologize to them. I don't expect them to apologize to me. Nomination forms were handed out to the children and the school whose former pupils include Erwin Dame Kelly Roberts during an assembly to mark in the end of term. They were asked to name the best looking male and female classmates and also give the reason for their choice. Other categories include best couple, biggest ego, biggest poser, and 2 blank boxes in which people should come up with their own ideas. Pupils were asked to complete the form and turn it back by a teacher to a teacher by the 5th of July. Just gave them 2 weeks to make the decision on the matter. Lucy Hall of Maidstone, Kent, said, "My sister had a child at the school. I was very concerned, and so are many other parents." I was the third ugliest, like, oh, bronze. These ugliest people go ahead. I assume if they came up with that themselves, yeah. Like, I would have came ahead. What do you think of that? When I was in school, that would have been me, to be honest.
No.
Yeah. Oh well. Showed me the nomination form. I said many people refused to take part. Children's mental health issues are well publicized these days. So for school to do something so inappropriate, it's unbelievable. Schools should have a safeguarding responsibility and should have processes in place to avoid mistakes like this. Police responded angrily to an image of the nominations form which surfaced on Twitter. The school has since emailed patients to apologize. In a statement issued today, Executive Principal John Barker said, "I wish to apologize unreservedly for the rewards nomination form circulated to students. I've seen my parents. This is cause defense. You can't do a kindness that's dividing people too. As soon as senior leaders were made aware, the form was withdrawn and replaced with one that correctly faced the school's ethos. While we will apologise to students who received the form today and explain why we believe it is inappropriate to use, University takes issues concerning the mental health and well-being of the students very seriously. Therefore, we have launched an internal investigation as to why and how this happened." I don't know what to make of that, to be honest. Hello?
Hi.
That was in America?
I think it was
Yep.
in England somewhere. I
Oh,
think it was in England.
okay, never mind. Because I was about to say, if they were complaining about that in America, it's like, well, people are bullied all the time. And I've seen it where the parents go to the school and they're like, well, we can't do anything about it. But they're supposed to have a zero tolerance law. And when the kid defends himself from the bully, they get suspended.
Yeah, stupid though. You shouldn't suspend someone just for defending themselves. That doesn't make sense to me.
That's
I've
usually
seen it happen. Yeah.
'Cause, I mean,
Sometimes it's like bad luck. Sorry.
Because I mean, they should be encouraging kids to stick up for each other, shouldn't they?
Yeah,
They
but
should
they
be.
should have a zero tolerance to violence thing, just because that can escalate quickly. I'm allowed to defend myself. Therefore, if I just antagonize this motherfucker to throw something at me first, I can beat the shit out of him. Like, not a good standard
Well,
set.
technically, that wouldn't be covered under self-defense.
What I've seen happen sometimes is the teacher isn't paying attention when the initial altercation occurs. So as soon as she turns around and then the kid defends themselves, that's what she sees. She or he. Sorry.
I don't have to worry
Um,
too.
And then you got he said, she said with like fucking 10-year-olds, and it's like,
Yeah.
why?
I don't have to wear in Jolly Roger's build water. No, but I don't think, if it's justified self-defense, just like if people hit someone, the people hits them back. I think that's justified.
Oh my god, I need one.
Yeah.
You know? What do you need?
There was someone on the autism support group shared this car track and it sounds really cool, and I'm like, oh, I need one of those. Tell me where you got it, god damn it.
I'm gonna buy it for Jack.
Hell yeah, his birthday next month.
Would your kid like a train set? I have one that I'm just not using.
Nah, he doesn't do trains. I would say yes, except I have an $800 train set in a box that still has not been opened in my bedroom.
No, I get. This is a small.
What did you want
simple
for
one.
an $800 train set?
It got given to Jack, and we never used it because Tinkles didn't want to put it up in the house because he said we have no room for this, which is bullshit because he had a house. So I got it, a 1-bedroom apartment, and yeah.
You think that'd be visually stimulating, though, wouldn't you?
You would think, yes. It even blows smoke out of it and everything. It's got, real.
Oh, that is cool.
Exactly. Oh my god, it's called Magic Tracks.
Yeah, trade your train sets.
I would ship it, but it's fucking heavy and huge, man.
Okay, yeah, no, the shipping's probably going to be $800.
Exactly. It's like a real train set that just never got used because Pat is a fucking. I mean, Tinkles is dumb, and I live in an apartment where I'd have nowhere to assemble it, and a blind girl trying to do a hobby just.
You want to assemble the
Fuck, why not? Yeah, Marble Maze is easy. Adult hobbyist fucking train set with little pieces.
I used to have one of those until basically a kid with Asperger's came around and I told him not to disconnect the track. He didn't listen and disconnected the track and lost some of the connecting pieces. Oh well.
And also, good news for those who want to continue having a Lancome over porn in the UK. Myself included. UK porn block hit by further delays. Government officials have failed to inform the European Commission of key details. Is the European Commission good for something? Government's controversial plan to introduce IT checks to prevent under 18s in the UK from accessing pornography websites has been delayed indefinitely. Local Secretary Jeremy Wright will make a statement to the Commons today, confirming.
Did you drink my Mountain Dew?
Which? 1 second.
Confirming that owing an administrative error, the launch of the scheme was to push back from the 15th of July. The Daily Telegraph reports. The rollout of age checks on legal adult sites had already been postponed from April last year. The Guardian said the latest cancellation is down to legal issues after the government failed to notify the European Commission of key details of that policy. At least the European Commission is good for something. You're not good for much, but you're good for at least. Something I passed has the failure to implement age checks is a blow for the government, which has hailed the scheme as the first of its kind in the world. And a model that could be followed by other countries. Hopefully not. I mean, if parents really didn't want to see their kids getting porn, they could just fucking use web filters or something. I mean, there's ways to go about it. You don't need the fucking government protecting it from you. It's not the government's job to parent your kids. Premature porn, though. Oh, yes. A Billy in high school, I stand for the underdog. I was a Billy in high school, I stand for the underdog. Yeah, I hate bullies, but bullies are fine. You can bully the bully. Imagine aimed at protecting children from accessing X-rated videos and images. As part of the Digital Economy Act for 2017 would force porn sites to implement robust age checks on users accessing their content from the UK. The policy would have required all adult internet users seeking to watch porn online to prove they are over 18 by providing identification.
Yeah, and then they can also see what all you're watching and stuff like that with your identification on there. Is that how it works?
Yeah, they can track you down and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's not necessarily how it works, but that's what it could be used for.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, they're
Porn-
going to say it's going to be used for one thing, but we all know it could be used for other things. So,
Porn is just a waste of time. Keep your jizz strengthful. It's a bit difficult when she's 3,000 miles away, isn't it?
mm.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch porn, fuck, leave him alone.
Yeah, so I'm allowed to watch porn then. Great.
I already told you this like a bajillion times. I don't fucking care. Watch whatever the hell you want.
Some people like I've seen some people, and perhaps it's kind of strange, but they have said that that's cheating.
Oh, I know people that have said that, and it's retarded. There was this one woman that once she married the dude, he was like, "You're not allowed to jerk off because that's cheating," and she would like
that's
catch him
weird.
jerking off and be like, "You're cheating on me," and I'm like, "Dude, let him wank. Leave him the fuck alone. God damn it, Jesus." Think about it this way: if he's wanking, you don't have to perform as much. You can get 5 extra minutes of sleep. You know, just fuck.
So I'm guessing she didn't masturbate either.
Exactly.
Well, hell, someone like her, you can always tell it. You can always just tell her, you know, if he's sitting there masturbating, why are you giving him a reason to masturbate?
Yeah, there we go.
Shows you're not satisfying his urges, then, isn't it?
Well, it's a whole.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why isn't she satisfying those urges to, you know, causing him to have to? I was going to say figure is literally as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Which is better, fighting a weak man's battles for him or teaching him to fight for himself? I guess teaching him to fight for himself, because in the long run that'd be better for him, wouldn't it? I think if you bulk him up and you teach him how to fight,
Yep.
then in the end he can. Spray the camera and scream. Spray the screen and camera. Or my own jizz. Not on stream, I'm not going to do that. But you give me £1,000 and I'll do that, right? £1,000 in the stream. And I'll
If
do
you
that.
get yourself on stream,
What?
I said if you start jerking off on stream, I'm just gonna fucking mute my speakers, man, dude, or you, for your own safety.
What I'm saying is, if
So are you giving them?
$1,000 on stream, if I get $1,000 donation, I will wank on air, on camera.
Damn it, Trucker.
And I
Back it
will
off.
Will you also give the camera a facial? Like they're asking.
So if anyone's going to do
Why
that,
does
so
why does this
silly.
line of conversation
I don't know.
Why does this line of conversation remind me of a? Oh, you bastard! You want to sit in there? You want to do it again? Come on! I'll rip the side of that piece of shit up.
actually, Ken, since me and Tom were on the same call earlier, right? You can now send us the cat videos at the same time because it creates a group DM.
Oh yeah, fuck thanks.
So if you
I
have to
sent you
send
an
it-
article about Scotland
Wait,
too.
why did?
I don't.
So anyway, why does this line of
Go on,
conversation as far as the guys masturbating on stream? Why does it remind me of that old movie Pump Up the Volume, Christian Slater?
I haven't seen that.
Do you remember that, Cuban?
Uh,
I haven't seen it.
God, I can send you guys cat photos at the same time. Thanks.
Yeah, say you have to do it to 3 people at once.
I will say, I too sometimes post photos while on stream.
Yeah, she just sends me cat videos all the time. So I'm gonna agree because I'm getting it.
Oh, I like this one. That's totally gonna happen.
Just
Anyway,
please,
go.
just play little cat videos on the side, on a screen on the side while it happens.
Nah, 'cause I'll
I'm
dox
stopping
myself.
now.
If I do that, I'll dox myself. Bullying goes from bullying to masturbation, natural progression, I suppose. Well,
Hello, Chadwick.
We went from beating other people up to just
Hey,
beating
Chadwick.
our meat.
Wow.
Blind Girl says she's ADHD squirrel, but I think what the fucking hell does that make my stream now?
Jersey whore, blinking light. This
Sorry about that.
side.
Hey, guys.
That does not mean I'm asking permission, you ignorant fuck.
Yeah.
Get
Country.
him, sucker. You're
The
bigger.
turn signal means I'm fixing to do this. Y'all better make way.
Well, Billy's on lungers too. If she could spend more time on her knees, she wouldn't need to jerk off. Exactly. That's not his needs. Anyway,
All right, so now to be absolutely fair, a lot of guys, we don't jerk off because we need to. We do it because we want to. And we really want to do it.
Wow.
Anyway.
Yeah, sometimes we're the
What
only
I
ones.
jump into.
Websites that refuse to implement the text space being blocked by UK internet service providers are having their access to payment services withdrawn. Although the event could affect an estimated 35 million people, the service has repeatedly shown
You said there was a charger back here?
the vast majority of the British public are unaware of the possibility of the possible changes because they're fucking normie.
I thought you said there was a club.
Normie assholes, that's what they are. The bill was passed into law in 2017 with a little fanfare, covers a wide range of issues governing media regulation and access to online content. The law expands the remit of communications regulator Ofcom effects and public and commercial broadcasts can operate. Increased sentencing on options for copyright infringement online, says the Hollywood Reporter. This stream reeks of ADHD, yes it does.
I know that made me chuckle.
It does. This is like ADHD on fucking speed.
A lot of streams I know have squirrel issues, okay?
What about porn? The controversial provisions to cover plans to regulate and restrict access to online pornography in the UK. The bill gives authorities the right to block any website deemed to be adult in nature. Effectively means all adult websites in the UK will be blocked by default. Only accessible by age verification to prove the user is 18, which is stupid. At the end of the day, the fucking kid wants to watch, like over here, right? You can get channels that have porn on them. I don't know if it's the case in the US and Australia or Canada, but over here, you can watch.
Didn't I hear? Was it BBC4 used to be like that?
I don't think it was BBC4, but there was like a lot of websites. There's like still channels like that. I think it's like Babe Station and that where really late at night, / early in the morning, you can turn on the TV and you'll see tits on TV.
All right.
They see like some women bouncing on a bed with their tits out.
Stars used
No.
to be great for 12-year-olds.
Oh, that soft porn
Some of the
stuff
higher-
at night.
Oh, Skinemax?
Yeah.
Skinemax,
Spark
thank
Back
you. I
is
was
really
searching
good.
for the worst.
Over here, it's not soft porn. They just can't show their vagina. Otherwise, they'll get fined. Like they're allowed to show everything on TV after a certain time of night, except for the vagina. That's bad.
So that's where the Japanese get the whole blurring it out from.
And that's why they sometimes use tentacles, because the tentacle doesn't have to be blurred.
But the vagina itself does. I was gonna say, I think I'm the one that I think I mentioned that theory at one point. The tentacles resemble the masculine bits, but
So what I wonder is, will they also be blocked as well under the law then? Because they also count as porn. Just a thought. That's how in 2015 in the election manifesto published under the radar by Theresa May's government. The aim to change the better police the internet and prevent children stumbling across explicit content. What does the new age verification entail? Penis, the word is penis. Well, no, Cryptic isn't here, so no penis yet.
Penis.
Why
There.
not like
That's not penis.
I haven't because I'm 3,000 miles away.
There's porn.
I think there's no just repeating itself. Yeah. Fuck the fucking porn, man. If I want to watch porn, I shouldn't have to fucking go to different websites and stuff. Not to fucking pay for like a age verification thing just so I can watch porn. Go fuck yourself, British government.
Jeez.
Peace.
Somebody grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. You haven't seen me grumpy yet. Remember the chant. You say Cliptic 3 times in the minute. You'll in the minute just come in. Yeah, I probably said penis. Is that another fucking cat video, is it?
Yeah? Why the fuck wouldn't it
Nothing wrong
be?
with cat videos.
Exactly. Matter of fact, just to keep it real, here's a dog video.
Cat, dog.
Yeah, just to keep it interesting.
Yep.
I think I sent you a sloth too
Yeah,
somewhere.
I got a baby sloth.
Okay.
There you go.
That sloth was fucking awesome.
Keeping
Or
it
no,
real.
that was a kangaroo. Trucker
Maybe
posted
it's still
the
a door.
kangaroo. That was awesome. I haven't seen the baby sloth. Did you put that in my Discord?
Time for a story about a very, very sad man. Heartbroken man wants someone to make him a sex doll that looks like his ex-wife.
Oh my god.
A devastated man has made a rather strange request after finding himself unable to get over his ex-wife. Cliptic. Actually, 20 months ago, there you go. There's Cliptic's new name then. Right, that one, Cliptic. It's no secret that breakups are extremely hard, whether you've been together for 5 months or 50 years. The pain can cut deep. One man knows only too well the horrendous feelings that accompany the heartbreak, and he comes up with a bizarre solution for his problems. Instead of doing what most people do and finding a way to move on from his ex-wife, the unnamed man is seeking someone to make him a sex doll that looks just like her. Yes, really.
Wow. That's totally awesome.
That's fucked.
Fucking move on, man.
What the fuck is wrong with people? You're free.
Cock.
Let's move on.
Cock.
Exactly, yeah.
Holy
Speaking
shit,
of
is he
fuck,
cocked?
ladies, please go fill out my poll. It's on Twitter.
What's depressing? Yeah, it's depressing. Asian penises, I heard I was needed here. No, that when you were. I needed Harris toy. Because we all know Asian penises the same dyslexia as Green Thunder does. Some say they're the same person. Although they've never been seen in the same room together, so who knows? Asian penis is right above you, honey monster. Which sounds wrong.
That does sound wrong.
Why do that?
So very, very.
Why do that when he can fuck anyone else? Because he's a very, very sad man. Running into a luxury online marketplace. Hush, hush. Hello, Mr. Dax.
True love never dies when you've got sex robots, okay?
Yeah, you wanted to replace me with a sex robot yesterday, didn't you?
No, it's not an either or, it's a both.
Then I'm being cucked to a robot then, aren't I?
No? You're
I'm
just
being cucked to your fucking
standing
robot.
beside a robot on par with robot. Whenever you don't want to put in an air conditioner, the robot will gladly do it for me.
Yeah, that's the question of the day. Did she die or leave him?
Regardless,
If she died,
she came
it's
back.
weird but not creepy. But if she's just left him, that's fucking creepy as fuck.
And yet,
That is
illegal.
an excellent. That is
Hey,
an
when you get to that-
excellent question, Chadwick.
He revealed
That was
for his wife.
Jolly Roger.
I'm just wait, read it.
Jolly Roger's question.
Here we go. Speaking of the devil, here's Cryptic.
Penis!
He's looking for my dick. Well, they're gonna have a hard time finding it, seeing as you're Asian.
A hard time finding his penis, huh, Scotty? No, you're not gay.
No, I'm not gay. If I was gay, why would I be with you?
Yeah, maybe it's a cover story. You don't want people to know that you're gay. So you're with me, but you're never gonna have to fulfill that because I'm 3,000 miles away. So you can just continue to be gay and just move the suspicion, you know?
If I could
Wow.
travel to you, fuck you, then leave.
Well, no, because I mean that could be cool. Try new things.
Show up. Hey.
Once a Scotsman, Aaron, and
Oh my god.
there ain't enough of Scotsmen. Anyway, he revealed that he'd been married to his wife for 35 years before one day, out of the blue, she told him she didn't love him anymore and left.
Aww.
Okay, this is creepy now.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's a cuck then.
Yeah. Just fucking move on, man. I know it probably sucks, but
35 years. How can you move on from 35 years?
maybe
You
just
wake
out
up
of love
and
with him.
you
That
continue on with your
happens.
life.
Yeah, but he's not falling out of love with her, so I can understand that. 35 years, getting used to someone being around. Robot, I applaud this man.
Why?
Cuck boy,
Because he
trade
solved
in
the
for a younger
solution.
model.
He solved the problem with the solution. A model that won't age anymore, and he doesn't have to stalk her. It's a perfectly legal solution to his needs.
Okay,
You know.
say if I
Fuck
moved
is
in with
this,
you,
Cherry 2000?
right? Say if I moved in with you, lived with you for a few years, right, and then you either decided you wanted to leave me or you died, right? And I made a robot of you. Would you be creeped out? If I made a sex doll of you, would you be creeped out by that?
No.
All right. This sort of goes
It
with
would be
this
a compliment to me for anything. I would feel kind of complimented. I'd be like, "Aw, he loved me so much that he had to make a replacement because he misses my vagina that bad." Oh,
So
How
you'd
did
have
he
to-
get all the measurements for that? Did she volunteer to
I
model?
don't know, I assume
35 years, you know a person,
you're gonna
man.
know them, aren't you?
Yep.
I bet she's all
You're
out
gonna
of
know them.
fortune. Made her the
Wait.
way he wanted her.
I mean, he was with her longer than I've been alive. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, he's
Like
gonna know
this
all the
dumb
measurements
bitch had
and
like
guys and everything
30
else.
extra pounds. Just
Everything
cut
isn't
that
there.
off.
I was gonna say, Chadwick, my question is it gonna be an exact replica, or
Yeah,
is he
that's
gonna
what
be
I'm
like,
saying.
dude, can you make it a little tighter? I mean, because we were talking
Yeah,
about
just a
down
little
a hallway. Yeah.
This half of her ass was just a little bit too big. Can you cut that off? Yeah.
Mhm.
Totally legit.
In your mouth, no cryptic. Agent Penis is a separate entity from me. That's a script he is supposed to follow. We can rebuild it. We have the technology. Women are psychopathic. It's creepy. Yes, they are. Blanco, what am I thinking right now?
I'm applauding this man for problem solving.
What am I thinking? The women are psychopathic, according to Mr. Dax.
Maybe.
When the fuck am I not
I
thinking?
think what you're thinking right now is, damn, if I could afford a sex bot, I wouldn't have to put up with this bitch.
No, I'm used to it, man.
He
He tried to get over it, but it's been left.
If y'all could help me donate to my Streamlabs so I can get a sex bot, it's the only partner I'll ever have.
That's just depressing.
That is
pretty
depressing.
depressing.
Yeah. It happens though.
I mean, fun that even I can find someone surely to fuck you can.
The thing is, I also don't want anyone.
He's the kind of person that's just like pump and dump then.
Yeah, I worked with a guy like that. He just don't
The old
care.
fuck him and chuck him thing.
That just sounds like too many STDs.
Yeah. Look at the problem, you find someone, you fuck him, then you chuck him. That's it. Yeah, he tried to get over it, but has been left feeling bereft ever since, and can't stand the thought of being intimate with anyone else, hence the sex doll plan.
Oh wow, that's like a new coin term.
All right, Jolly Rogers, where do I find the person to buy stock and just starting that up?
Build a bitch stores.
I love that.
Have you seen how much it is to build a bear? The build a bitch has got to be more expensive and more
My
profitable.
mom was friends with that lady. That lady's fucking sitting on millions. She is the lady that started Build-A-Bear. Holy fuck, she's loaded.
Shit,
Freaking
50
do the
bucks a
work to
pop.
build your
Yeah.
bear, and it
Yeah.
costs way more than just a regular teddy bear.
Just to have a party there, it's like $1,200, depending on how many kids are there. It's fucking unreal.
My wife,
But they supply
my
food
wife-
and everything.
when my wife and I did the whole gender reveal thing for our baby, or for our son, we decided to do the whole Build-A-Bear thing and dress them up like the little sheriff, the little 6-shooter on them, and all that stuff. That fucking teddy bear cost me $50. I got to go into Walmart and got it for
Yeah.
10.
I have a
Yep.
35-inch teddy bear that cost me like 30.
Anyway, back to the news. Yeah.
All right,
You
before
can
you go to
very
news-
rich and does not trust other
Oh,
women.
53-inch.
Wouldn't
Did I
be
say
interested in him for his money. Wouldn't just be interested in him for the money. Anyway, what's still?
All right,
Hey,
I'm
other
going to
town.
interrupt you real fast. I've been doing a Twitter poll for the last 2 days, and it's called "Ladies, Would You Love a Cuck?" The results have been pretty interesting so far. 33% says yes, I'm with one. Another 33 says it could be fun, and just 2 people said no.
I'm just interested in which one your wife said.
She's not on Twitter, so I'm interested in it also.
If it's the poll I think it is, I think I'm one of the people that said no.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, if
The
I
whole-
did, I would have said no.
Would you want to?
I wouldn't want to, but I wasn't asking men. But it works.
Anyway, in his message to the company, he writes, I have an unusual request that I'm hoping you might be able to help me with. First of all, I appreciate this may sound odd, but I have exhausted all other avenues and have not been able to find a solution. As a background, I should explain that in late 17, my wife, of 35 years, says she's no longer loved me since then I've been bereft. Because of this, I'm trying to find someone who can create a sex doll that looks just like my ex. I know it sounds weird, but she's the only woman I've ever known. I can't face the idea of getting intimate with anyone else. Just fucking move on, you sad fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I know blind girl may think this is fucking cute, but I think it's weird.
I just think
It
he's
is very
problem
weird.
solving.
Women
I
want
have
real
problem
men.
solving.
Women want real men there for rebuilding the man by feeding him 6 eggs. 6 to 8 eggs per 100-pound body weight. That's a lot of eggs. I assume that's every day. The man goes on to explain he's already spoken to several sex doll companies, but so far no one has been able to offer him the level of detail he's looking for.
Holy shit.
And
this
how
is
much
how
detail
fucking
do you-
serial killers start?
He's actually going to track her down and just peel off her skin to put on a sex doll, too.
Yep. This is how
This is illegal though,
this
because
is how
if he
it
makes it
starts.
basically just a pretty much exact replica of her in doll form, would that not be like stealing her image or something?
I'd call it
I
creepy as hell.
I bet she could sue him.
Because that would just be pure dirty, wouldn't it?
I bet
that'd
there's
be
some
kind of hard.
judge out there that would be like, you know what, this is just a little bit too creepy.
One a little bit too creepy.
Yeah, more than a little. But great, thanks for the image, guys. Putting real human skin on it, great. Now I got the idea of some dude sitting at the top of a well going, it puts the lotion on its skin. Thanks.
And that little yippy dog, too.
It's more
To be fair,
problem
that's a
solving
good
than
movie.
the problem solving, guys. I think it is under the EU law. Probably. He ends his email proposing that money isn't an object and he's willing to pay whatever just to get it right. I have hundreds of photographs of her that model it's going to be based on, he says. Importantly, it just needs to capture a match. A beautiful auburn hair. I would like to be genuine. All the materials don't really matter too much as long as I can snuggle up to it. You sad, pathetic man. Maybe this is why he left you. Maybe this is why she left you.
Yep. You a fucking pathetic loser. You just can't figure it out. Is that him? Or no, that's the fucking dude that has the show, isn't it?
No, that's this morning, I think.
I don't know, but there's at some point you just have to let it go.
He hosts
Dude.
this morning. It's a morning show over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really can't
That's
come to
fucking
terms with
weird.
the idea of dating again. If you were able to help me out, I would be incredibly grateful. At the beginning of the year, sex toy company Lilo, predicted that in 2019 we would see a rise in the amount of people using sex dolls. Sex dolls have been around for decades, and usually of the shock-looking inflatables kind with silly names. By 2019, we will see them take us all by surprise. No longer looking haunting dusty shelves of your local dingy sex shop. Sex dolls are coming of age. Silicone dysfunction, creepy lifelike features, fully articulating internal skeletons that offer a natural range of motion.
Side note, I hope all the sex dolls they make are of age, because if they're not, that is more just no.
Charlie, food.
Yeah, those
Okay,
dolls
hey,
that look like little kids, it's just fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked up. And here's the thing though, if you're really not desperate, you can just buy a fucking prostitute or something. Make more sense to me. I'm buying a fucking sex doll. Anyway,
At least he's not trying to go replace her with someone that looks like her. That wouldn't be fair to that person. I guess when you think about it like that, it's not so bad, but still.
well, he is trying to
fucking
replace her with
weird.
someone that looks like her.
No, like go find someone that looks identical to her and just start thinking it's her. That would be a little.
Go for like a
fucked up
direct
for that
twin
other
sister or
person.
something.
Her doppelganger.
Yeah, time for some female privilege.
Ah, sweet.
yeah.
I love vagina privilege. It just lets me know how awesome it is to have tits and a vagina. Yes.
Well, you're going to have to disavow that statement in a minute. 4 girl gangs members spared jail despite a horrific attack on student that died.
Aw.
Yeah, female privilege is so great now, isn't it?
No.
And here comes the anger.
4 members of a girl gang have been spared jail despite playing part in sustained and horrific bus bomb attacks in a frightened Egyptian student who later died. Miriam, Mariam, Mustafa. Really?
Mustafa. Why
Isn't
not?
that Isn't that Simba's dad?
That is a fun name to say.
Suffered a stroke, was left in coma after being pushed so hard. She was slammed. How's that funny?
Because keep reading.
No, I don't know why that was so funny.
I was giggling at Potato Cat, but okay.
Well, you can't see.
No, but the idea of a potato cat is kind of interesting. I think of this like weird, awkward shaped potato with like cat legs and a face, and it's kind of funny.
When
Just when
Koreans and Irish get together, potato cat. is
There
for
we
dinner.
go.
I'm probably saying eat it.
You know, and I mean, when you have horrific stories like this, I just got to think about Sombrero Cat to make myself feel better.
Which one of you cunts muted me, by the way? See that?
Nobody.
Nobody? Oh, shit. And he's gone.
Technically, it was me, and that was like an hour ago.
Why?
He was talking too much. Then again, I think I actually muted him after he was done talking.
Oh, Jesus. Tom, come back. We love you.
Here's a harness set against the bus jailer on the 20th of February last year. Almost died a month later on the 14th of March. Despite admitting an infuriating connection with the two CSL, the two 18-year-old girls couldn't be named as Rochelle Dobbin and Nishita Lewis, and two 16-year-old girls were handed and referral orders the district judge at Nottingham Youth Council Court on Wednesday. Now we're good. Okay. For its own. Yeah, well. those aren't English names. Yeah, I know they aren't English names, but neither was the first one because she was Egyptian. Which were only handed the fair lodges by district judge at Nottingham Youth Court on Wednesday. Charged them for fucking murder or something. Then why are they getting let off? Just because they're young? If you ask me, if they're old enough to want to kill the person, they're old enough to take the punishment for killing the person. Fuck these people. Hello?
Agreed. Cheetah gas,
Fuck those
motherfucker.
girls right in the fucking ear with a studded baseball bat. Fuck them girls.
Chicks can be little bitches, you know? Just saying.
Did you see my tweet earlier about what I think all pedophiles should get?
Yeah.
It's a great device.
Fucking hell, man.
Is it the Iron Bull?
No, it's the pair. It's jammed in a hole and then spread.
I know what the pair is. Some people might like that. Iron Bull, no one's gonna like that. And it's great.
Yeah, that's what the tail thing is. Does that mean that the Scots are whiskey? No, what was that?
That was
Someone
me
beat up.
possibly getting in trouble. I shall be back. I'll be back.
Yeah, those names are fucking council estate trash. Retarded young, mutely Aussie. Okay, Green, you want to play? I'll put you back in your mum's arms, fuckwit. Yeah, let's find the surgeon and torture the cunt. Yeah, agreed. Like I said, G the gas Jewish shower, they needed the Jewish shower. All the teenagers were not sent to custody. The district judge described them as aggressive and should be condemned for their actions. Why did you fucking put them in jail then? If you tried as an adult and put in jail. I paid attention because they were spared jail because the court should avoid criminalizing young people unnecessarily. This is not unnecessarily though, is it? They killed her. You beat her up and killed her. That's not unnecessary at all. The fuck?
But you know the patriarchy, keeping the women down. The fuck?
Women can be like, I would rather take on a pack of males than a pack of women in high school any day.
Yeah, women can be fucking horrible to each other at times, can't they?
Oh, fucking right. I mean, a dude will kick my ass, but a chick will fucking destroy you.
Yeah, because even if you win, she's still gonna fucking find other ways of getting at you, isn't she?
Yep.
The chick fight is the last part of the whole fight. It's everything leading up to it that's horrible. The fight, that's like just a normal fight, but it's all the fucking back talking and oh, she's a slut, she fucking did this, that shit.
Yeah, Scots aren't real humans, are we? Still cryptic. And Green Thunder wants to know if Tom's coming back, but he's the reason why Tom left. So,
I also didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, anybody can mute anybody now. They've taken away the control room.
Oh, well, that's
It's been that way for a while, though. I could always do that. Even on like other people's streams, I could still mute people.
Yep. Like, we can even mute Scotty if we technically wanted to.
Oh, that would derail the stream even worse.
It would, wouldn't it?
You do that, I'm gonna fucking kick. I'll kick Green for the just mute Lingo.
I was gonna say that almost sounded like a challenge until he was like, "Hey, man, don't do it." I was also about to say challenge accepted. Almost. I was really close. It was really tempting, man. You have no idea.
No, if I meet you on your own stream, you can't kick me.
But I'm too busy dumping cat photos into your and Chadwick's Discord to really do anything right now.
Not imagine my shock. And the teenagers could only be sent in custody as a last resort, so this wasn't enough of a resort for you, no? What would constitute as a fucking last resort then? Killing someone isn't enough to be sent to jail, then what is then? Go fuck yourself.
And I'm back. Oh, up yours too.
Meow, meow.
All good.
Meow in a box.
6 girls.
Yeah, that's good. Just a way station.
On Friday for the cowardly behavior in the assault. Nottingham County Crown Court on Friday. When Fraser 20 was ordered to spend 8 months in young offenders institution, and Fiona Hunter was given a 12-month community order and told to carry 140 hours of unpaid work after both admitted after. Really? Was that all the punishment they get then?
Huh.
Well, they fucking killed someone. They should get more punishment than this. Surely. Sorry, been failing at reading the news bingo. We've had bizarre mention of transatlantic sex, Tom being muted, Triptych turning up. Someone said GT gas. I got a line on my card. Oh, good for you. Is that your game you created, Peter? Is it? You've heard how Lewis was the ringleader in the altercation while Dobbin and the others were filmed. Whether filming the incident or laughing while watching events unfold. So they just stood back and let it happen, and you fucking scumbags. The thing is, this was in public as well, then no one's stopping from doing this. No?
Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, gotta just wow.
Wow.
Sorry.
That's very good. The reason why this stream is ADHD.
Okay, well, I was about to say, I was about to say, like, well, no, because, like, nobody will stop a stabbing over there, so why bother? But then this really hilarious thing just popped up where someone put sunglasses on a dog's ass and made their tail look like the nose and their crotch looks like their mouth, and it was fucking hilarious. So, yeah, just...
How do you know it's hilarious?
Just picturing sunglasses on a dog's ass.
It's a good 50 years old, right?
The stream needs to be changed to failing to read the scroll.
Yeah, there we go. And I don't care how old this is, man. Putting sunglasses on a dog's ass and using their vagina as their mouth is hilarious.
I like the one I saw from AFB. Like every time the dog would bark, the butthole would pucker, and the announcer goes, he talks like most politicians.
That's why I need better co-hosts. I'm excited.
I love you, Scott.
You keep inviting me.
I got the back.
I love you as well, but you're.
Thank you for coming to Opinionated Scotsman's channel and watching the failing at reading the shiny.
Funky animal, yeah, fun. Not so funny when the dog starts to shit. Yeah, hopefully it shits in blind girl's face. That'd be funny.
All right.
Yeah, Lewis launches an attack on the student, pushing her repeatedly and accusing her of being responsible for social media account called Black Rose. Yeah, because that's funny, isn't it? Honestly.
Wow.
Sorry, just Tom's giving me shit for all the videos and shit, so it's funny.
Every single time I fart and burp finish, I'm just going to do it even louder this time, correctly into the mic. So it properly annoys you.
Yeah.
Well, you don't give a fuck about my stream, so fuck it.
That's
media.
I'm because my shtick isn't failing at reading the stuff, but yours is. So, like, I'm helping. I'm fucking helping. You know what? Have a dog.
I really love my glasses. Fuck with. Okay. Funny being fun to shit on the stream log. Fueled by social media. The person was spun several times during an attack fueled by social media. A bus stop in Parliament Street. Nottingham at 8 p.m. when her friend Pablo Jawar tried to attack her. The prosecutor said the 6 girls were not charged with manslaughter as the attack could not be legally linked to the student's death. What was the cause of death? And they should be charged with manslaughter, then shouldn't they? Judge Gregory Dickinson, QC, had previously said the motivation behind the trial was the accusation that made him on a social media account called Black Rose and an argument about a boy. Her father, Muhammad Mustafa, said his family is no longer safe in the country after an unfair sentence passed on to the defendants, considering him moved back to Egypt. 51-year-old decided not to attend Wednesday's hearing as the final 4 attackers were spared custody. Sentencing the 4 girls, District Judge Timothy Spurs said, "This watching it was truly shocking attack. I'm sorry, we had just had a giant storm and everything inside was so bad my hand was being retarded. And anyway, hopefully you're safe. I don't know."
Okay. Now, here in the States, when a judge puts out unfair rulings like that, you could take the people to a civil court. Can they do that over there?
I don't think you can. Right, bye, Jolly Rolls Billboard. Have to come back. Sentencing the 4 girls, District Judge said watching this was a truly shocking attack, which is quite understandably attracted high profile and public attention. Witness probably DNA evidence, maybe, for cameras in the area, etc. They cannot legally link them. You think they should be able to, though? I miss the days when prisoners were hellholes. When prisons were hellholes, all the prisoners were on a bunk and bucket and shitting. I found it as justice the other day. The consequences have been life-changing for the family, but life-changing in the The logical conclusion to draw is the stroke was brought on by the attack of those who attacked her. Which led to her death, which means that they should have been charged with manslaughter then. Judge Bruce continued to reiterate the prosecution assertion that the attack and Mariam's death could not be legally linked. The charge of murder and manslaughter, which could easily was not available to the prosecution. The atmosphere was filled with intimidation.
Yeah, sorry, just a quick phone call. I wasn't going anywhere. Like you think I'm gonna fucking run away just because you guys. Relax.
I think
Keep going.
aspect of this case that certain parts of this incident were recorded and put on social media. If it was recorded, then they should be able to know the fucking hell done it then, shouldn't they? And we need 2 prisons, one for reform and one for the pieces of shit. Well, I'd say we need a mixture of both. Because it needs to be a punishment, but you also need to reform them as well. Clearly, must have filmed been able in distress and humiliated state. It's very why not past the custodial status. Judge Bruce said the defendant was to be sentenced to take orders with the age they were at the time of the offence, and even if they had since become an adult, they'll get fucked. He said the court should always focus on rehabilitation whenever possible. Custody should always be the last resort for young people. Addressing, I think that was Trucker's background noise. When possible, custody should always be the last resort for young people. Addressing whether they not attend the hearing, the family of Mariam Mustafa said in the statement, "We refuse to attend the hearing because we believe that this case is played movie under the name of justice. We have lost our daughter and we will never get her back. We came to the court of law to get justice for her and everyone else to live safely in this land. However, the system has failed to get justice for Mahoney. Lewis was subjected to an intense referral order of 12 months, Dublin for 6 months, and two 16-year-old girls for 9 months and 6 months. Yeah, fuck these people. They should be charged with manslaughter at least. Fucking scumbags.
I want to come over to Britain just to murder someone and demand equal that I get the same amount that woman gets.
Not gonna happen, though, is it?
No, because technically I'm male, and they actually give males sentences.
I thought you identified as a Chinese boat.
No, pangolin. Animal. I think it's
Oh yeah,
related to-
armadillo.
You're a male pangolin, though, aren't you?
Well, I guess. Although I don't know if it's photoshopped or not, but I've seen pangolin with tits. Or like, I need to pull that picture up later. Well, they're technically mammals, so I guess they do have
Doing blind
breasts.
Technically.
Nothing. You guys were getting sick of cats, so I'm just, just doing something really funny. You'll figure it out. Oh, I'm
Why do I
doing
hear an
something.
old West? Why do I hear like a Thunder? I'm just hearing some like country western voice in my head going, "Boy, you need Jesus."
Yeah, blind guy. Why do I even have you on here anymore?
Oh, I think it's a ghost. I hear that voice all the time, especially when I'm watching porn.
You know what? I comment when there is a need for me to comment, but if someone's already said that motherfucker's a cunt, I'm not going to just be redundant or anything. So, you know what? If you guys are, I'm just going to send you 2 pictures of spiders until you love my cats.
I could just leave.
I'm fine with spiders.
I'm turning my
Love
nose.
the cats. Love them.
Oh, so
I made my life a lot easier. I'm done. I just turned
quick
it
side
on.
note.
No, you'll just try and derail my stream instead, won't you?
No.
It's a cute story. I have a cute story.
Forward article where all I gotta say is "fuck that motherfucker." It gets redundant. I'm waiting for there to be a moment when I can say something intelligent.
Oh wait, we're supposed to say intelligent things?
This 463 pound
Where did you-
alligator was moved from Florida highway after it was struck by a semi truck.
Did the truck live?
I assume so.
Probably the truck got messed all to hell up. I'm sure.
Exactly.
These things are nowhere near as. Yeah, these things are nowhere near as indestructible as they are in the movies.
A massive, absolutely gargantuan gator tried to cross the Florida highway earlier this month and met a tragic end. They were struck by a semi truck and had to be put down. I guess press F for the crocodile. Nobody's done. Yeah, press F for the crocodile.
Enjoy your spiders.
Oh, just remember, this is Florida, so that crocodile's going to show up next week on the menu at Jimmy John's Roadkill Cafe.
I turn notifications off for the thing, so just.
Dude, I eat the shit out of that.
I've been enjoying the spiders.
You know, I would eat the meat, not the shit. So maybe that's just me.
Well, technically, I've smelled chitlins, and I'll pass.
Eat more dogs, no fit big now. No one's gonna be eating more dogs.
Chitlins taste better than they smell.
Yeah, if they're cooked right, they taste pretty good.
Broderick Vaughan. They received a call of a stunned alligator walking in cycles on a highway near the state's capital. He caught the creatures for over a decade and expected a standard removal job. But no, 463-pound Goliath was found. The 12-foot, 463-pound Goliath was found. One of the largest he'd ever encountered. He told CNN it was badly injured. The alligator had collided with a semi-truck, which injured its snout and that crushed his head with one mouth. And on one side. Fuck off, creeps in.
Holy shit!
Well,
Freaking trucker stream. What? A nut. How far back am I?
If you just saw that person, you ain't but 15, 20 seconds behind.
Okay, yeah.
I can do it with machine labs. Says the Asian. Really, people uploading videos during my stream? That's fucking heresy. Yeah, the 12th Street 460-pound Goliath was found one of the largest he'd ever encountered. He told CNN it was badly injured. The alligator had collided with a semi-truck, which had ended its snout and crushed his head on one side. Vaughn caught the snare pole around the animal's neck, tried to hit its mouth a shot, and wrestled it back into the truck.
Rick, what up?
However,
Oh,
it
you're right.
was clear the boot gator was seriously injured, so he euthanized it the same day. There was no reason to keep him alive and let him suffer, he said. One of the highway patrolmen said the alligator crept onto the road around midnight on June the 3rd. The exit was closed for hours until the gator was safely removed. Under Florida wildlife regulations, any gator 4 feet or 4 feet length is considered a nuisance, a potential threat to people and property, so it can't be relocated. But how can you not just fucking relocate it to the wild or something?
How are you gonna relocate that thing? That thing is food at that point.
I don't know, fucking Steve Irwin wanted to do it, didn't they?
Yeah, there we go.
You do it with a gator that big?
Probably.
Never seen the crocodile hunter, no.
Nice. Well, hasn't he? Well, he's done it with 24, hasn't he? And that one was what, 14?
Yeah, 12 actually, 12.
Close enough. The thing's gigantic still.
Yeah, the alligator was playing Frogger. Yeah. They were unable to
Only this time, if the gator gets hit, it doesn't care.
If they weren't able to find new homes in exhibits or farms, they must be euthanized and sent to processing facilities so their meat can be sold to restaurants or tanned and used for leather products. The state's alligator population is healthy at about 1.3 million, according to Florida Wildlife Commission. Really fucking hell, why the fucking hell is that thing still giving me notifications? I turned notifications off for that.
For what?
I blame you, Joe. I blame you.
What
I blame
did
you.
I do?
Sending me stuff.
Ah, well, that's, get over it. Wuss.
Yeah, says the person who's can't lift the fucking air conditioner.
Really? You're gonna use the air conditioner as why I'm a wuss? Most women don't lift fucking air conditioners. That's a man's job.
I don't know if it's me not hearing right, but it just sounded like you said moose women.
Most women, god damn it.
And hello again, Peter. Are you saying hello to Brett? I don't know. Anyway.
I mean, what women lift air conditioners when there's fucking men around?
Because you're lazy.
Aren't you supposed to be
I'm
self-sufficient?
reading the article I stole from you.
It's a heavy.
The article I stole from Blind Girl earlier because she sent it to me, so I'm going to read it. Philadelphia, St. Louis Police Department rolled by racist and hateful Facebook posts. Shut up. Huh? Shut up. Moose equals women. Moose women equals Canadian women. Yeah. The police departments of Philadelphia and St. Louis are taking action or following allegations that officers posted hateful or racist content on social media in Philadelphia. 72 officers were taken off the streets and placed on administrative duty. And in St. Louis, 22 officers have been barred from bringing their cases to the attorney's office. Canadian women are very attractive.
Yeah, we are very moose and everything.
No, you are. Come on. Yeah, you are somehow.
There's an animal you don't mess with.
Yeah, social media
Freaking moose.
Don't fuck with
Yeah,
the
don't
moose,
fuck with them.
goddammit.
Don't fuck with Moo. They will fuck your day up.
Compiled by the Foreign Review Project, which describes itself as a database of public Facebook posts and comments made on the current and former officers from several jurisdictions across the US. Isn't that spying on people then?
Mm.
They were allowed to do that.
Mm.
Well, technically, if there's a battery in your cell phone, the stupid NSA can listen in.
Yes. And track everywhere you go.
That's one thing I don't like about America is the NSA thing.
But technically, you don't even need your battery in there because it doesn't really need. Pretty much works off the static electricity. Sort of what like Tesla wanted to do, that free air energy. It's sort of how those fucking.
Oh, well, the tower at it's like Wolcliffe.
It doesn't need much to power those. Hardly.
Well,
Just a little bit of static electricity will fucking charge those up.
The thing is, the big battery that you're aware of in cell phones, that's not the only battery in there.
That's true also. There's a memory battery.
Mm-hmm.
And all those chips really need is just a little charge in the air. Like I said, a little bit of static electricity will charge one up.
Yep.
There's a moose about loose in the Zeus.
Moose on the loose.
And you trying to get me to speak Scottish, I get hell for it.
Cheer the fuck up, people. This thing got really depressive when I left. What's going on?
Scottish fault.
Not my fault.
I care about derailing all the time, blind girl, you fucking cunt.
Cheer the fuck up, people. It's Friday. It's fucking TGFI. TGIF.
No, it's Friday.
No, it's Friday for that asshole.
And it's nearly 8 o'clock in the morning. Come on, cheer the fuck up, people.
It's 11:22 p.m., Tom. 11:22 p.m. It is not Friday.
Stop living in the past, mate. It's Friday. Stop living in the past. It's Friday. Come on.
I run on Australian time. It's Friday.
Yeah. Chebet gets it. Chebet gets it. That's why I
It's
love
5
Chebet.
o'clock somewhere.
So racism is seen as bad. Seen so bad they'll fuck everything just to punish them. Yep, pretty much. St. Louis attorney Kimberly Gardner put the 22 officers on her office exclusion this week. An office said in a news release, when police officers' integrity is compromised in this manner, it compromises the entire criminal justice system and their overall ability to pursue justice, Gardner said in a release. After careful examination of the underlying bias contained in the social media post, we have concluded that this bias would likely interfere with the influence an officer's ability to perform his or her role in an unbiased manner. Oh, little nigga.
Hey, nigga. What's up, man?
What's up, Little? I already sent you one. I don't like saying your last name anymore. I'm not going to say it anymore.
I'm surprised Trucker hasn't chimed in and said kind of the question that Scotty questioned, which is, isn't this like a violation of First Amendment rights?
Yeah, that was thinking.
What did I miss now?
Okay, so basically this outside source noted a bunch of police officers were saying offensively racist things on Facebook. Then they ratted them out to their department. The department guy's like, all right, you guys are all on administrative duties instead of actual police. Because of shit that you said on Facebook that an outside watchdog source told us about. Isn't that a violation of First Amendment rights?
It is a violation of First Amendment rights, but you would actually have to look into their job contracts because they are public employees.
See, I wasn't sure about that one. I just maybe assumed it was
by being public employees or public or government employees, they're held to a different standard.
That's true. Very true.
Although they probably don't give clear standards because what might be a racist comment to one person is not a racist comment to somebody else.
And that's why I also said like, either way they're going to get backlash for this, aren't they?
You can use that argument for hate speech, but racial slurs are racial slurs. You know. If you're being
Yeah, but-
racist,
well, hate
you're being
Anything can be
racist.
delivered in the
Hate-
racist slur these days, though. Either way, you're gonna get
Hate speech
blackballed.
is totally fucking different.
Well, hate speech is
can't
hate
really
speech. Problem is in their work agreements or contracts or work agreements or whatever you want to
But
call
this
it.
wasn't hate speech. This was what
There's
racial slurs or
Right.
statements that could
Right,
be
but
racist. You
The
can't
thing
really.
is, it could.
I don't
well,
know.
the thing
You can't
is, I
really
mean,
use that argument.
their standards could be it could be about as vague as YouTube's terms of service, but yeah.
Yeah, you don't know in either way.
God
Yeah, I'm
damn it!
pretty
I was
sure they're
muted. I
pretty
said
clear
you
about
do terms of service
don't
as you
be
said it.
blatantly racist.
Hate speech
You
is a
don't
matter of
really
opinion.
gotta
Yeah, exactly. That's why
fucking
hate
put-
speech cannot exist because it's a matter of opinion.
There's no
It's
such
pretty
thing as
fucking
fucking hate
sad.
speech. Hate
No, no,
speech is
no.
what you're offended by. There's no such thing as hate
Yeah,
speech.
exactly. It's
So most
totally
people are
different.
offended by is subjective, therefore you cannot
Mm.
criminalize it. Or you shouldn't criminalize it because
Well,
And
this
I
is
don't
pretty
even
sad
think
that
they
we have
Very
to
variable,
specify. Don't be an asshole when you're a
Well,
public
yeah, don't go-
official.
Yeah, don't go borderline
seriously.
24/7 and say the N word and shit like that. But yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do
like
they
you
even
really
give
got to put that in
what the
writing.
officers are saying that they got in trouble for?
I don't think they will, no. 'Cause they never do. That's the problem with these things. They never actually say what they actually said.
Yeah.
You just have to kind of guess what they said, which you simply don't know.
And I mean, in one unit, there was 55 officers in one unit that all got dinged at the same. It's like, really? 55 people are being racist in your department? Are you sure about this? Like,
Isn't it all white department?
Clearly not
Because
white.
I'm pretty sure.
The guy speaking, the commissioner, he's clearly a black and mixed race guy. So
it's Philly and St. Louis, so
Oh my God, really?
yeah.
That's probably one of the most diverse police departments
Oh, shit.
in the fucking country. That whole fucking city is diverse as fuck.
Oh, Scotsman, I know you're on
Really?
stream, but can you check your DMs quickly at all, or not? Because you're on stream. Keep going though. Keep going.
I'm getting quickly. Maybe
Just
Jet
quickly, yeah.
I'm going to answer it anyway, so that's fine.
I'll just say, okay, I accidentally deleted Green Thunder. I didn't mean to. I was just looking at, and I don't think you can unmute him. Sorry, my bad. I two can play that game, little motherfucker.
I can unmute myself.
Two can play that game, you little fucking armadillo, little motherfucker.
Fair enough.
The officer is not currently pursuing cases where these officers serve as a primary witness. Circuit Attorney spokesman Susan C. Ryan said she does not know how many cases this affects. CNN has reached out to the St. Louis
Really?
Police Officers Association and is waiting to hear back. Earlier this month, Philadelphia police launched an investigation into a public database of social media posts by officers that included Confederate imagery, anti-Muslim sentiments, and violent rhetoric and racist comments. Well, again, those are vague. You know whether
Anti-Muslim, that could very well be, like,
someone like sharing a Tommy Robinson video or something.
yeah.
I know more black people that hate Muslims than I do white people. So, what are they trying to say?
And again, violent
Well,
rhetoric.
anybody that did anything that slighted a Muslim is now on administrative leave.
You can even criticize Islam
So,
in even the slightest way it would be
Muslims.
considered anti-Muslim. So therefore,
In Philly,
Yep.
really?
Yep.
Wow.
you guys are a trip. Yes, we are. We're like taking all the drugs at once. That's what we are.
Yeah.
I'm all against
Like all
racism
of
and
the
shit, but
drugs?
this it's like a witch hunt now.
Yep.
Really?
You're on every single drug in the fucking world, did it?
Yeah.
As the investigation is underway, the officers have been taken off street duty, but are still reporting to work. An independent law firm will assist the ongoing investigation. Philadelphia Police Commissioner Richard Ross said on Wednesday at a press conference the department plans to review each post to see speech if it's constitutionally respected by the First Amendment. Well, pretty much all speeches, unless it's threats to violence.
Can I break?
Isn't it unless it's doxing or threats to violence, then it's actually allowed, isn't it?
Yep.
Night bit. Therefore,
And-
pretty much all of it's going to be protected in the First Amendment, then, isn't it? So therefore, you're kind of wasting your time reviewing it.
Yeah, but they got to do it or else outrage mob.
Yep.
It's not a direct call.
I'm gonna
It's
take
not
a
a direct
couple
call.
fucking snowflakes.
Yeah, nightmare.
Man, I should have used my new sound effect for that.
If the speech is determined to be protected, no further action will be taken. I guess that sounds fair enough, and they're not going against the First Amendment. An example would be an opinion on a matter of public concern which may be unpopular, but does not include threats of violence or pejorative language against any protected class. Again, is there even such a thing as a protected class in America?
Yeah.
Regarding speech. Why wouldn't
I
that?
think so.
Why would there be a First Amendment protecting free speech then? Wouldn't that negate that?
I think you can still have a protected class and have free speech. I'm pretty sure you can.
I don't think you can, because surely free speech you're allowed to.
If you have a protected class, it means speech against that protected class would have to be outlawed.
Ah, well.
I'm still here just sleeping now, well. But again, I can take in a sleep. Who knew? Who knew?
Yep.
In addition, the Philadelphia Police Department will consent with the Anti-Defamation League. Oh, for fuck's sake. Those cunts.
It's like the Justice League, but a little more retarded.
I know it's the same people that said, like, fucking Pepe the Frog was a fucking hate symbol or something, weren't they?
Yeah, something like that.
They're the fucking last people that should be fucking saying this, because they'll say literally anything. Anything that's not fucking far left rhetoric to these fucking idiots is hate speech.
Yeah, I know, they're stupid.
And hello, Skittles. He says sex.
M&M's, what's up?
I wish there was sex, but you know, she's fucking 3,000 miles away. Protected class isn't handling anti-egalitarian, I agree. The only protected class should be children. Again, yeah. Children and maybe elderly, that's about it. No one else should be protected class.
Yeah, there we go. Children, I agree. Put those children in there.
Maybe the elderly as well. Maybe. So children over 65 then.
Yeah, there we go. Elderly, I can totally, yeah, protect those elderly. They got brittle bones and they shake and shit.
Yeah, they're old.
Yeah, agreed.
They're
old people.
Department needs to provide an update regarding the disciplinary action in the next couple of weeks. Thank you for being in front of us here on the Steam Lab.
Good job.
Ross says these posts are disturbing, disappointing, and upsetting, even though you won't give what the posts actually were, will you?
No, they won't.
Which always suggests to me that they weren't that bad then, were they? Because if they were that bad, wouldn't you show them? Wouldn't you show they were that bad? To prove your point?
Probably.
Stupid fucking... They will undeniably impact police and community relations. There's no question this will put us in a further position to work even harder than we already do. To cultivate relationships with neighborhoods and individuals groups that we struggle to work with. Even those we have great relationships with, Ross said. Our officers are entitled to due process just like any other citizen. Professor Philadelphia Fraternal Office Fraternal Order of Police Lords by President John Nesby said in a statement, we will support and represent those officers during this awfully broad social media investigation. I'm going to have to take that guy's side on this until I actually know what the fuck they actually said.
Repeat that again. Social media investigation. What?
That just sounds retarded.
Is this the fucking UK? No, it's fucking not. Social media investigation.
It just means they looked them up on Facebook.
Yeah, but still, that's using the shit that you put on fucking social media against them, like the fucking UK. What the fuck?
Well, technically things have, well...
It shows it's starting to creep over there now, isn't it?
That's exactly what they're fucking doing. The same shit that happens in the UK.
I would say stuff on
you're
social
gonna
media...
get in trouble for it.
people have been in trouble for stuff they put on social media before, but that's mostly underage drinking.
That's super
If
fucking.
you're gonna
annoying, isn't it?
post illegal shit, sure, but because you said some words, they're gonna fucking fire you? No.
Yeah, that retarded.
Wow, 17 people watching at once. Wow. That'll be a record for this fucking stream. Jesus.
Also, Tom, why are you muted?
Yeah. Far too many
He
officers
might
have
have
been taken
muted himself.
during a time of increased violence in our state, the statement said. Land Review Project combines
I did not mute myself. Someone's muting me.
in 8 jurisdictions in the
I
US.
didn't do it this time.
Some of the accounts have been deleted, but the Plainview Project provided screenshots of the post, which you won't fucking show us, will you? See your name.
I'm gonna say it's
Never had
pumpkin.
20. When's the last time you had fucking 20 views? Never.
Heaps of times,
That's
man.
fucking
You've
awesome,
had
dude.
a way more over that before. You had way more than that before.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking sweet.
I think Pierce's may have had 20, but then his videos don't even fucking track to get 20 views these days. So
I
What do
don't
you mean?
think
I
I've ever
watch Peter's videos. Who's not watching Peter's videos?
my videos. I get a lot of views, but my live streams not so
Yeah.
much.
since the group
After
has
the
about
fact.
more than 5,000 posts from current and former officers in both big cities such as Dallas and small jurisdictions like Lake County, Florida. So yeah, it's gone over time. So where the fucking hell's Blind Girl go?
And so did Trucker.
It's not Facebook. It's Hangout being weird again. We had to change 8 times the other day on Ginger's thing. Ginger's jihadist. He had to make up his own private one just to get on fucking air. It was
Is
weird.
that
as
what
fuck,
was
man.
going on? I
Yeah,
wondered
we
what
couldn't
you
do
guys
it.
were doing.
Yeah, we tried it. It didn't work, and it took us like an hour just to get it working. It's fucked up.
Google fix your shit.
Yeah.
And it's chilling time. And it's reached chilling time, so Chadwick Hill.
Come check me out on the shit show tomorrow night and Saturday. Tomorrow night, the poll results should be in, so we'll hopefully have a good turnout on the poll. Tell your lady friends to go check out the poll on Twitter. Please be honest.
I'm
doing a poll.
I get banned every couple of months.
Try getting your IPA ban, mate. They
Yeah,
won't
live
really
stream every Wednesday.
IPA. Sorry, keep going. Keep
Oh,
going,
that's it.
Green. Keep going.
I do live stream every Wednesday. The rest of the whole thing's in chat. You can read it. What was I looking for in this freaking document? Let's copy, paste.
Yeah, Trucker.
It's Trucker.
So the Trucker is he does almost daily dash cams every day apart from Wednesday. So his link is in the description, I think. And he's gone again. So yeah, head over here in half an hour. Or about 20 minutes actually.
Go check out the poll, ladies. Please answer.
You should have had a link ready to. Oh, you did.
Hey, Thunder,
Yeah.
look at my stream right now on the right side.
They're doing something in a tree. Looks like.
Scottish Logan invented so many
No,
wonderful
that's where the
things somehow.
tractor trailer is.
Oh.
Well, that's because we once had the best education system in the world, which produced some of the best scientists, inventors, and entrepreneurs the world has ever seen. Unfortunately, we've now become a cocked lefty shithole. Thank you very much, SNP, you fucking dickheads.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know what to link.
They went off the road.
Dude, that's in the woods, not just off